Hey everyone, thanks again for tuning back into our channel. It has been a long time since we made a video, so much has happened since our last video. So thank you for tuning in with us and coming back in to check us out. We hope that with everything going on right now, that you guys are staying safe. So from our family to yours, please stay safe through this time. And also today's Easter, so happy Easter. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to us. Lots of change, like we said. Look behind us, new kitchen, new house, lots has changed, and we're growing, and thanks for growing with us. Thanks for tuning in as always. Today we're going back to my grandma's cookbook. Remember, we started off by making some videos of diving into her cookbook that she used, and this is just an older Better Homes cookbook, but inside she made a ton of notes of some of her recipes. So we're going to continue to dive into this, and the very next recipe that we're going to do is her best, she calls it her best cinnamon rolls. So we're going to give that a try today. So thanks for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed this video. And guys, if you have any favorite recipes from your grandma or any recipes that you just love, right? Please put that in the comments. Share what you're doing, share what you're cooking out there, and we'd love to hear from you. So again, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe as we hope to make more videos like this in the future. So again, thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get to it. Let's get to it. So thanks again. Now let's get to it. So who's ready to make some cinnamon rolls?
Me!
All right, so let's get to it. Okay everyone, so again, here's my grandma's cookbook. And again, it's just a Better Homes and Gardens cookbook, right? But like I said, inside she would write these notes like this on her favorite recipes that she loved to do. You guys remember that you saw the last video, we did easy buns. There's the easy buns recipe she wrote. And a bit further back was the Boston brown bread. If you guys remember that one, that was a very fun recipe to do. Here it is, Boston brown bread. That was a super fun video, if you guys remember that. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and check that one out. Then of course, we did the easy buns, and then now we are about to do what she called my best cinnamon rolls. We have all the ingredients here and the directions that she laid out. And as you can see, she just made tons of notes in different kind of things like this. And we'll get to all those in future videos. But today we're gonna do these cinnamon rolls. So let's get the ingredients. Okay everyone, time for ingredients. So first we need to make the dough for this, right? So we're gonna need 1 package of yeast. We're going to need 1/3 cups of sugar. We're going to need 1/3 cups of melted butter, or lard, as she says. 2 eggs, very well beaten. 1 tablespoon of salt. 6.5 to 7 cups of flour. And then we need 2 cups of lukewarm water. All right, let's get going. Okay, so first, we're going to dissolve the yeast in a small amount of water first. And let that dissolve. Okay, so first, we poured a small amount of water in with the yeast, and we're letting that dissolve, and then we're gonna add the rest of the water. Okay, we dissolved our yeast. Now we're gonna pour the rest of that water into the bowl. All right, so we stirred all that up. Now we need to add in the 2 beaten eggs. And then what we're gonna do is mix this really well with a mixer. We're gonna use this mixer here. So we're gonna mix that up really good. All right, so now we have that all mixed up thoroughly. What we need to do now is add the rest of our flour, and we're gonna mix this by hand. Okay, so we have let our dough rise. It's about double, and that is ready to go to be rolled up for the cinnamon rolls. But before we do, we need to make that cinnamon goodness that's gonna go on the inside. My grandmother did not put this in her recipe, but what we did is kind of looked online, and we're gonna add some simple ingredients to make that cinnamon goodness that we love inside our cinnamon rolls. So, very simple. Again, it's a stick of unsalted butter. We are going to use 3/4 cups brown sugar. And then we're going to use how much?
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of cinnamon and a pinch of salt there. And all we're gonna do is just put it in a bowl and use a mixer to mix all that up. Okay, so now we are ready to roll out our dough and add in this cinnamon deliciousness. Okay, everyone, we have our cinnamon spread on the dough. And what we're gonna do now is roll this up and then cut into our cinnamon rolls and let them rise onto these buttered pans over here. All right. All right, we have them all cut into our cinnamon rolls and they look wonderful. So what we need to do now is let this raise for a little bit and then we'll go ahead and put them in the oven. Okay, so we have let these rise for about 2 hours and they are looking really good. So what we need to do now is bake these at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. But before we do, my grandma says in her recipe to pour a little half and half over the rolls to make them soften. So we're gonna do that right now. Okay, so we're gonna put these in the oven at 350 and bake for 25 minutes. Okay, so we have baked these for about 25 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and take these out of the oven now. Ooh. Look at those. All right, everyone, so this is the final product. Adhering to my grandmother's recipes, she called it her best cinnamon rolls, and they do look unbelievable. That half and half really made the dough soften, and these just look incredible, and we can't wait to taste them. What we're gonna do though, is we're gonna take it up a notch. We are going to add some icing on top. So April has whipped up some icing, and we're going to whip that up and put them on top of our cinnamon rolls, and we're gonna go do a taste test. Hey everyone, so we have the final product, my grandmother's best cinnamon rolls. Now, we did add a step, we kicked it up a notch from the original recipe, and April made up a batch of icing and we put it on the cinnamon roll. So there, if you guys can see, is the homemade cinnamon roll using my grandmother's recipe. And now we get to try it. Are you guys ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's give it a try. Mmm. Mm-hmm. That is really good. Oh, that's really good. That is really, really good. You know, that half and half really did make a difference in the softness of the roll. And it's so good. You know, it's very easy. It was very, very easy using simple ingredients. So thank you, April, for making this. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. We'll dig into my grandmother's cookbook, her recipes, and we'll do our best to recreate these wonderful creations and share them with you. So thanks again for watching and tuning in. Until next time. Thanks again, everyone. Stay tuned for next videos as we upload more to come. Please stay safe out there as always and enjoy this time with your family. An easy recipe that you can do at home with your family as well. So again, thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody.